What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim. Going to be playing a game on TCG today, and today I'm rocking expanded format in preparation for the upcoming Portland Regional Championships. I know a lot of players are gearing up for the first major expanded tournament of the year for at least for the United States area, but yes, I will not be attending the Portland Regional Championships, unfortunately, but I will be attending the Anaheim Regional Championships in December, actually on my birthday weekend, December 14th. Pretty stoked about that. So I am going to have to be getting some more practice in with expanded format here. Now, full disclosure, I have been trying to play expanded here for about an hour, and I just had to keep just quitting because I would just build a deck, forget computer search, build a deck, forget execute. The first time I built Blastoise, forgot eggs. So I was actually playing against some guy who was also playing Blastoise, and then I saw that he had eggs in his deck, and I was like, yeah, I totally forgot about eggs, which is why that I felt like I had so many, slots in this list. So I've had a rough go at it getting started here, but that's okay. I feel like I am getting the hang of it now. We should be okay. Looks like we are playing against some sort of Buzzwole Garbodor deck, and they just pass it straight to me. They ain't got nothing going on. Now, unfortunately, it looks like we do not have a Blastoise hand ourselves, but we're going to try. Okay, we at least got some supporters in our hand, so if we get nothing else off this Acro Bike, we will be able to Sycamore. Oh, we get a Trainer's Mail, so the plot thickens. We'll see here. If we get, I don't know, an Ultra Ball, no, none of that helps. So the train ends there, unfortunately. We will put down the Oranguru. Sure, we'll put down the Wishiwashi. That's fine. And just put the energy on the Keldeo. And then I just want to Juniper. I actually have no love for that hand at all. Definitely do not want to keep it. Now this next turn, yes, we will be able to pare this hand down and get a Blastoise going, but we're going to have to wait until next turn. If my opponent gets a Garbodor up, just Floatstone Garb, then I'm just in trouble. But they don't have it like that right now, so we're okay. That is great, and we've actually finally got ourselves a Blastoise hand. Oh yeah, so we're going to be able to Archie's, get that thing into play. That's great, because that is the lifeblood of our deck. We need that to happen in order for anything else to happen. So let's just go get that other egg, that other Blastoise, and then also fine with shipping. Let's see, we've got the Archie right there. We need to Ultra Ball those two things away. And we'll get ourselves another water in the discard pile. That's fine. So we're going to ditch those. And then we need to Ultra Ball away the Juniper and that water energy. That's okay. I don't think we actually need anything. We're going to bench that. We could get ourselves a Keldeo, I guess. And if we get the Keldeo, bench that, and then we would have 4. Okay, that's fine. So we'll get ourselves another Keldeo. That's okay, cool. Just so that we can have both those to attack with. And then we've got the Fini, and then we've got Trainer's Mail, and we're going to fail that Trainer's Mail because we've got the Archies. Let's go. Hey, finally did it. We got Blastoise in action, and this Blastoise is insane. Deluge allows us to put as many water energies as we want from our hand to our Pokemon during our turn. So pretty much unlimited acceleration. That's fantastic. We've got eggs. We can propagate them out of the discard pile, which is amazing, right? Because then we could just use our superior energy retrievals for free. And we see my opponent just is like, nope, get me out of here. That's what I was doing. I just spent that the last hour just doing that. I would just hop into a game and just be like, I'm in way over my head, and then quit. And then I'd hop into another game and be like, I messed up my deck, and then I'd quit. So looks like we could finally be hitting our positive streak here. Full disclosure, this is the first game that I have won since sitting down to play expanded format, and we didn't even have to do anything. My opponent just didn't draw cards, and I got Blastoise out, and they conceded. Now this is the kind of hand where you just want this hand every single time. If you could just have this exact hand as a Blastoise player, this has got every single card that you want to see in it. You want to see Ultra Ball, you want to see Battle Compressor, you want to see Versus Seeker. That's it. That pretty much means Blastoise. If you get that 3-card combo, it's happening, period. So we got it here. We got the Blastoise. As long as we didn't prize anything completely crazy, I can even offer up to, I think I can even yeah, just I can even afford to take this mulligan actually. So that's how good we had it. We knew that no matter what we did, we would be able to pare this hand down to a Blastoise hand. We just got a Battle Compressor away, the Blastoise and the Archies. We Ultra Ball some other things away, and then we can Trainer's Mail and fail it, and we're good to go on the turn 1 Blastoise here. Looks like my opponent is playing Medicham. What is this? The Medicham can attack twice. I assume they're going to play that with like the Celebi Prism Star or something like that. And then they can, I don't know, they can use that attack on the this guy. They'll just smack for 20, right? That's the kind of deal here. Oh, goodness. And they also have Focus Band. So this is pretty horrible. I don't think that I have like many great ways around this, but I do have, that's bad. Why do we have to top deck that? Maybe I shouldn't have taken my mulligan. That was silly. It's fine. We are going to get rid of an egg, a Blastoise, and the Archie. We'll do that. And then I guess I could get rid of a water energy instead. I kind of like that. That way I just am guaranteed a water. Instead of the egg, let's get rid of the Archie and then one water energy. That way we're not, let's see, then we can, do that. Get rid of those two. Get rid of, let's see, I actually don't want to do this wrong. Get rid of this guy, and then we get rid of the Acro Bike. Actually, we know we have to, then we're going to Ultra Ball those two away. And yes, so actually we're not getting that. We're going to get the eggs. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and then I could Ultra Ball for something. Okay, we're just going to get the egg. Okay, we're going to get the egg. We got the egg. All right. So now that we have the egg, now we can really, kind of make the most of our resources here. I haven't put a water energy in the discard pile yet, but I can just Ultra Ball away the Acrobike and the Lele. I can attach the Choice Band. We're actually a little bit weird here. I should not have taken that mulligan. We were feeling ourselves a little bit too much. It's fine. I'm going to Acrobike and see what we got here. We actually do get the water in the discard pile, which is super clutch because now we can use that superior energy retrieval. We didn't need to. Like, we could have benched the Lele. Like, I didn't mess it up. No matter what, I could have benched the Lele, but I'm trying to do it without benching the Lele. So I think we just Acrobike one further and see what we get. Now that we can guaranteed use the Superior, get rid of the Lele, we can use the Ultra Ball and get rid of the Male and the Acrobike. So, or the Male and the, just the Male, right? Yeah, we're cool. We're just going to Acrobike one more time, see what we get. All right, we got an Articuno. That's cool. So we'll put the Articuno into play as well. I kind of like that. It's fine. And then we can Ultra Ball away the Male and the Lele. We can use Superior and get rid of the Choice Band. That's fine. Let's just do that. Let's Ultra Ball away the Male and the Lele. We're actually going to go get ourselves an egg. That's cool. That's actually a way cooler play. And then we are going to propagate the Execute out of our deck. And we can attach the Choice Band in case my opponent happens to play any sort of GXs or EXs, but I don't think they do. We're going to get rid of both of those, get ourselves that water energy, so it's not completely wasted superior energy retrieval. We'll slap that Choice Band onto, sure, the Keldeo. And then we are going to Archie Town. Let's go. Get that Blastoise out of here, and we get to draw 5 cards, so that's awesome. And now we've got Blastoise in play. Thank you, sir. And we've got a handful of Junipers, so that's weird, but also fine. I plan on using these Articunos. They resist fighting, so that's going to be definitely a good thing for us. And if I can take 2 prizes on the, these Medichams, it's not really going to matter that I'm 2-hit KOing them, right? That's going to be our hope. Like we called, the Shining Celebi is in play now. We called it, knew that thing was going to be coming out. It's got Time Recall, which allows them to attack with that Smack. Like I said, the Smack is going to be usually the attack they use just in case they are getting 1-hit KO'd. So they will end me. That's great because this hand is not all that fantastic. That's really just like a very odd hand. I only played 2 Juniper and only played 1 end, but I had them all in my hand there. Fortunately, we do have some pretty cool things here in this hand. I got a Fisherman in my hand. That's awesome. Also got Water Energy, Battle Compressor. We can make our dreams come true this turn. And our dream really is just to knock out this Oranguru. I think that's all we really want to do. So I am okay with that. I think we're just going to go in. Getting one hit KO'd by a Meditite just feels really bad. But I guess if we get a Versus Seeker, we can Guzma up the Diancie. That would be a very good play for us as well. So let's see if that's in the works. I don't know. I don't think I actually need to Battle Compressor or anything. Ooh, we'll Battle Compressor some Waters. That seems good. So we'll throw some Waters in the discard pile. That way we can Fisherman for them back. That would be kind of neat. So we'll put 3 down, sure. And then let's see what we end up getting off of this. I think we just, yeah, sure. Let's Acrobike, see what we get there. We've got a Blastoise and a Battle Compressor. We'll keep the Battle Compressor. And then I don't actually think that I necessarily want to discard anything. I know I'm going to discard maybe another Water if I end up using Fisherman. That would be like a valid way to get all my energy into play for sure. So that's probably what I'm going for here. The Guzma is like kind of a greedy play. So let's just Battle Compressor one more energy. And then I can also get rid of that Archie's. Just thin the deck a little bit more. That's cool. And then, yeah, that's fine. I can Trainer's Mail now. I don't think I'm going to, let's see, we'll take the Ultra Ball for sure so that we can instruct a little bit. That's pretty rad. Let's just Fisherman here, and then we can instruct and go from there. So we'll get our 4 energy into play, guaranteed. That's very good. That way I don't have to use the Superior, and we're going to start Deluging these bad boys into play. So let's do that. Throw 3 energy on the Keldeo because I need to do 130. I don't have the option. Yep, we get to keep going here. Don't have the option to do 120. I only hit odd numbers, so it's a little bit of a bummer. I think I will throw these onto the Articuno. Seems like a fine place to have them, honestly. And then I could Ultra Ball my hand away for a Oranguru. I actually don't mind that at all. I don't want that Shaman anywhere near play, so we're just going to do that and then kind of use the Oranguru to keep our deck churning here since we can use eggs. Now, I could have used eggs to preserve the N or anything like that, but I don't really feel like I needed to. I'm just going to save this Water. I don't need to allocate it right now. We're just going to hang on to that and see what my opponent kind of pressures me into doing this next turn. We have the Ultra Ball again, so we can continue to kind of thin our hand down. Maybe dig for that Versus Seeker if I want to go get a Guzma, if I want to Guzma around this Meditite. But I have a feeling I probably just want to hit into it and then break that Focus Sash and then hopefully get a Tri-Edge off where I knock it out with Tri-Edge. Would be pretty dope to bring up a Meditite and just Tri-Edge it for knockout, and just take 2 prizes off of one of these guys. This is going to be how we win the matchup for sure. This is really all we got against this non-GX deck. I do expect my opponent probably to get Finesse and Knockout. That, what is this, Omega Barrage, right? Something like that. I think that's the Omega symbol. I'm not sure. Omega Barrage. This Pokemon may attack twice a turn, right? So if they knock me out with their first attack, then they can move on to their second attack. And that is just very stressful for me to deal with. Let's see. They got Yoga Kick, does 30, right? That's bad. Because now they got 30, 50, 70, and Shrines. I didn't know they played Shrine. That's pretty insane. So that is stressful. We definitely are going to want to Guzma this turn. They're just going to do 140, and then they have 150 with the Shrine. That is a lot of... Oh, that's not good. We actually definitely do not want this Buzzwole to really see the light of day either. We do not want to get knocked out. We can knock out the Shining Celebi. We can knock out the Diancie. Probably the Diancie is our play. But what do we... we could knock out something with the... we are running out of time here, so we're just going to go ahead and Secret Sword. That's fine. I actually just want to get an attack off with this Keldeo while it has energy on it, while it's active, for sure. We don't want to give my opponent a chance to just let this thing kind of rot on the bench, and that's what would have happened if I'd Guzma. So I had to think quick there. The timer was running out, but hopefully they don't play like Max Potion. That would be like the real kind of nail in the coffin for me. If they play Max Potion, that would be rough. If they were just able to like Max Potion put another focus sash on. That would be horrible. I'm not sure that I would be able to deal with all of that. But as is, I'm feeling okay. We have Versus Seekers to get Fishermen to throw more waters into play. We have ourselves a bunch of energy retrievals left. I have a bunch of Verse Seekers left too. So this is bad. If they can actually knock out this Articuno, that is pretty much horrible. And the Meditite, yes, they will be knocking it out because this thing is not... Oh, they have Hustle Belt. Oh my gosh, what a combination. I did not see that coming. So that's just a knockout. The Hustle Belt just makes this do what? That is too much. Oh my gosh. I just didn't see that coming. So that is too aggressive. I can't believe that at all. Oh, that's insane. The Hustle Belt makes it do 60 more damage. So it survives with the Fury Belt, the Focus Sash, and then Hustle Belt. Oh my gosh. That is just too insane. And then they're going to heal themselves. That is nuts, that first attack. Calm Mind. Makes sense to use the Calm Mind there. They knew that they weren't going to be getting anything else going on there. So, yikes. That is bad. That is really, really bad. Okay, we're going to need all the non-GX help we can get this game. That's just, that's a harsh reality. So we're probably going to want another Blastoise. I also, oh my gosh, could you chill out on this? I need the Superior Energy Retrieval. I didn't propagate. I forgot to. It's fine. Not that I forgot to. I just didn't do it. All right, so we're going to get these guys back because I was just a little bit on edge there because I just got knocked out with a Hustle Belt. That's insane. I don't even think that they needed to Hustle Belt that turn. This thing does not care about resistance, so they might have been fine. No, I don't think they wouldn't have got there. They would have done 50-50. So the Hustle Belt made it happen. That was insane. Let's go ahead and Trainer's Mail and see if we get ourselves the Rescue Stretcher. That would be really good. We got a Computer Search, which actually means that we can go get ourselves the Rescue Stretcher for free because I can propagate. So we're going to do that. Going to propagate and go get ourselves that Rescue Stretcher. Let's do it. And then I think, yeah, let's think here. Do I actually want to... Yeah, we're going to Computer Search these things away. Do I want to go get that Articuno back right now, or do I want to wait? I might want to wait until this Articuno gets knocked out, right? And then shuffle 2. So that could be a thing. That's just like a little bit... That's a little bit tough. It's not really what we want. So let's deluge here. And we need to flip 1 heads. They have made it a situation where we definitely need to flip 1 heads here, which is a little bit stressful, but it's all good. Let's see. We can instruct if we wanted to. We can attack with Blastoise eventually if we want to. I fully expect that I will be attacking with Blastoise here eventually. That's just kind of what this seems to be. So we do get to take 2 prizes. We're going to go 3-3. Let's put 1 on just the Oranguru. I think I'm going to wait on that Rescue Stretcher so that I can get both Articunos back in the deck because I feel like I'm going to need them. That being said, if I Rescue Stretcher the other one now, if I take 2 prizes here, I'm going to go to 3 prizes. Then I could take 2 more prizes on like the Celebi, right? Let's just do it. We're going to get it now. So now I'm feeling silly because I should have definitely no, we don't want him. I should have definitely put this Water Energy onto the Articuno, but that's fine. I'm not worried about it. All right, it's fine. And then, yeah, we're just going to try Edge and hope we don't flip 3 tails. Come on, we got it. All right, we're good. We could have done so much damage there. We would have done like 100 damage. It would have been so much. We could have knocked out anything. That's good. 2 prizes. So we've got the Fini-GX. We've got the Shaman-GX. Shaman-EX, excuse me. We've got the Verse Seeker and the Superior in my hand. So even if and when my opponent is able to knock out some stuff this turn, which I hope that they're not. They might have Guzma. They might just be, going in with the Buzzwole here. I don't know. They're probably not doing that. They're not going to Guzma. They got Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer do 50, 80, 100. They're not knocking out Blastoise this turn. That would be crazy. But they did attach to the Buzzwole. So what do they plan on doing with him? They did not attach to this Meditite. Are they just trying to build up a swing around? I don't know. Maybe their hand is not that good. They got teammates, but they attached to the Buzzwole. So they're not going to Guzma. Maybe they have an option to get Switch or Escape Rope or something like that off of this teammates. I'm not exactly sure what their plan is. But we can see how scary this deck is. This deck is very frightening. And they have to just pass. And this Buzzwole is just like, that is definitely stressful. Something I don't want to deal with. But we are going to be cool here. If we could just like try edge that Celebi, we are definitely good to go. So that timer needs to get off on my back. Get off my back, timer. Chill. I'm not into it. See, how many water energies do I have in the discard pile? Just 2? It's fine. I can superior for 2. So we can go propagate the other one. That's okay. We'll do that. And then I think I just Guzma. I have the Guzma in my discard pile. So I think I just superior up these fellas here. That's cool. And we're just going to grab those 2 waters. Cool. And then I guess I can Ultra Ball away the Fini. Though the Fini could like end up winning me the game, so I kind of like keeping that. Yeah, we're just going to deluge those 3 onto that backup Articuno here on the bench. And we can see this is like just insane. This deck, once it gets access to like its whole deck, all the energy, right? We just can do anything we want almost every single turn. It's completely nuts. So I don't want to bring up the Shining Celebi. That's like kind of tough because I'd have to flip 2 heads to knock out the Shining Celebi. So I think I probably just, I'm like second guessing myself, but we probably just attack into the Metacham. That or we attack into the Buzzwole. I think we probably attack into the Buzzwole. They're not going to retreat that thing. Yeah, let's attack into that Buzzwole. So let's just get the Guzma here. And let's bring up that Buzzwole and hit into it. And I'm pretty confident with, let's see, with 2 hits. I mean, we would have to flip 2 coins on one and 1 on the other. So we'd have to go exactly 50% against this thing. I think that's correct. I don't know. My math might not be right. But if we go 1 heads on each, we're in a bad spot. So we got to hit at least like a couple heads here. Not good. Not good. All right, so that's our 1 heads one. So we did 60 this turn. They're like definitely knocking us out. And then, see, so if I had brought up the Celebi there, I would have only done 1, and then I would have been super salty. So I wanted to bring up the Buzzwole, and I felt better about my odds against this Buzzwole. But if I only flip 1 heads again against this Buzzwole, we are in a horrible spot. That is not good. We definitely need to make the dream happen. We need some heads. We should be playing Victini Prism Star, and not Victini Prism Star, the Victini, the Victini. You know which one I'm talking about. The Victini that lets us, Victory Star Victini. Tails, heads. All right, so they got a knockout there. We're just going in and hoping that we hit 2 heads here. I think that's just it. Yes, I could bring up the Meditite. The Meditite could be a better option for me at this point. They have 2 prizes remaining. Oh, but then I have to just draw into it naturally. This is, okay, that's fine. Yep, so we're going to Ultra Ball away. We have Juniper, that's good. Let's see here. We got, how many Verse Seekers are left in deck? There's 2 left in deck, 10 cards left in deck. So we could Ultra Ball away. Let's propagate one of these guys. Sure, let's propagate. Give me more time to think. Need to propagate. All right, so we can do that. I can Ultra Ball away. How many Keldeo? I have 1 Keldeo down. I might need like a Keldeo or something to finish the game. That's why I don't want to get rid of this Tapu Fini. Like that Tapu Fini could win me the game. So I don't want to put it down yet. Let's Ultra Ball away the Execute and the Juniper. That's fine. I'm going to do that. I do have the Keldeo in deck, so I don't actually need this Fini. So I could have like burned a little bit more. I guess we're just going to instruct for 1 and kind of see how that goes. That's not really worth it. That's fine. It just, yeah. I'm just, I'm kind of overthinking things here. Got an Acrobike. That's interesting. All right, sure. We have a Superior. We're going to keep that Superior Energy Retrieval. So, yeah, we're not digging for anything crazy this turn. We just need to desperately knock this thing out. That's just what we're doing. So, we just need to flip 2 heads. That's it. We just need to flip 2 heads. Really bad. There's 1. There's 2. We did it. Okay, thank goodness. Just enough. Woo! All right, we did the 100 damage. It buffed out. The odds were going to buff out. We needed to flip 3 out of 6, and we were fine. So we also have this Wishiwashi. We have a bunch of ways to end the game here. We wanted to keep the Tapu Fini just as a guaranteed I could Hydro Shot something on the bench. So that was the reason I didn't want to get rid of this Fini, because even if I don't get myself Versus Seeker for a Guzma, I can end the game with Fini on either the Shining Celebi is just a guarantee. That thing will not be able to wear a Focus Sash, so I'm going to be cool. And they just eco-armed. How crazy is this deck, right? They eco-armed. They threw more Focus Sashes back into the deck. They plan on making me try to take so many prizes in this game. Just so crazy. Articuno pulls so much weight against these non-EX, non-GX decks. So much weight against decks like against decks like Night March, right? Against decks like Vespa Queen. Being able to get in there and take 2 prizes while knocking out a non-GX Pokemon is way, way good. And has been one of the defining cards in the Blastoise deck since it has been legal. So my opponent is actually just going to have to smack here twice. They don't even have a knockout on this Articuno. So we are good to go. We just have game. We could drop the Fini. We've got superior energy retrieval. We should have enough energy in our discard pile in order to do it here. So we just have an attachment for turn. We can superior discard these guys, get myself 3, and then we are going to Hydro Shot that Shining Celebi there. So this is crazy. I actually was not super sold on the Tapu Fini at first. I was like, are you really ever going to Hydro Shot? I guess so. Craziness made it work. So cool stuff. Glad we got to show off the Blastoise here in this PTCGO match. And let me know, what expanded decks do you guys want to see from me in the upcoming week? I'm going to be trying to focus a little bit more on expanded this week as I get my studio kind of fixed up. I'm going to be getting more tabletops. I'm going to be getting more next format for standard going and all of that. I wish I could vlog the pre-release, but I got class on Wednesday, so that's a little bit of a bummer as well. But we're going to be doing some expanded stuff, so look forward to that. And let me know what expanded decks you guys want to see in the comments below. I'll show off the Blastoise list I was working with here a little bit. Like I said, this is like my first draft Blastoise deck. I should actually call it my second draft Blastoise deck, because I told you about that embarrassing game where I forgot the eggs, which are really, really, really good. Also think the Oranguru is really good in here. I like that, just so that you can continue kind of churning through your deck, and you honestly just have a very easy time limiting your hand size down here. So this is kind of a very basic Blastoise deck. I felt like we could have maybe played a few more water energy, potentially. I really do like the Fisherman is just another option to bring energy back into play as well, especially since we're playing Computer Search and not Dowsing Machine, though Dowsing Machine is an option too. I love the consistency of getting the turn 1 Blastoise. We definitely want as many outs to the turn 1 Blastoise as we can get. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell. Let me know, what do you guys think of Blastoise, Archie's Blastoise in expanded format in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Peace.